Disclaimer. The following video is property of the TAN Army. Only authorized personnel with the approved clearance should be viewing this. If you are found to be unauthorized, you will be arrested, found guilty, and sentenced to manual labor at the Powder Mines. Sentences can be up to 15 years.
It has been a long and grueling year, but we are happy to say that the Scorpion War is almost finally over. The rebels have been kicked out of their final base in California, and all of their surviving members have retreated to the Scorpion's Nest, an island located 500 miles off the coast of California. United States troops have moved to the West Coast, and military bases across the states are brimming with soldiers preparing for a
As late in flu season as it is, we are starting to get reports of a new wave of flu cases across the country. Researchers and scientists are alarmed at the spread and are believing it to be a new and possibly more viral strand than the one we're used to. More news coming at 8.
An increase in oil prices sparks concern on actually how much oil is left in the planet as we continue to mine deeper and deeper and deeper down with no clue on its limit.
And hospitals are starting to get overwhelmed as the amount of flu cases has gradually risen. Experts fear an epidemic is possible and cited many of the war-torn areas of the United States could be the most vulnerable to the flu. When asked for comment, the CDC replied that we are doing the best we can to continue to monitor the spread of this variant of flu. In the meantime, the National Crisis Control is setting up local clinics for those to care for the sick with promises that flu vaccines are coming soon.
This is insane. The hospital is already overflowing. Where are we going to put these people?
I don't know. I tried getting them redirected, but it was too late. All the other hospitals are full. We're gonna have to start putting them on the floor.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Nationwide panic spread as leaked images from hospitals show sick patients being put on the floor and staying there for hours without end. The country's health industry, already fragile due to so many doctors leaving to join the army, is now completely overrun trying to treat the sick. However, the governor of New York has declared a state of emergency as medical facilities have become overrun with infection cases. In Philadelphia, over 500 people are reporting sick each day, and in
Attention. Attention. This is not a test. National health alert. A viral outbreak is spreading. A mask mandate is in effect. Do not leave your homes. Stay inside. Stay safe. Please contact your nearest hospital if you or a loved one have the following symptoms: headache, coughing, vomiting, delirium, mood changes, itchy throat, hallucinations, photophobia.
The National Crisis Control has promised free flu shots soon once the pharmaceutical companies have gotten the vaccines approved by the FDA.
National shock tonight as a riot in Houston led to the arrest of multiple civilians as crisis control forces intervened and prevented them from breaking into a local pharmacy. This act mirrors the week-long anxiety the country has faced as infection cases continue to increase. The Centers for Disease Control has sent additional doctors and researchers across the nation to help with the ongoing crisis and has officially labeled this an epidemic. National crisis control units have been supplied with PPE, as well as relief supplies for all states.
That self-imposed piece of... He gets to be there playing soldier boy while I'm here dealing with a public health crisis. And with every reporter ever hounding me about this, how I'm dealing with it, he thinks he can just stick his gut. Well, fine then. Get the units ready. As of right now, Project Red Hood is in effect. Do me a favor. Get the CDC on the line. I need to talk to them.
How soon can we get those vaccines?
Not soon enough. God save us all then.
Multiple protests follow the almost 2 weeks of unrest as the epidemic, what some are calling the Red Plague, continues to spread. The National Crisis Control has set up checkpoints across the country to deal with the unrest. This decision has been met with fierce opposition and protests occur nationwide against this measure.
Jacob Stanley was unfortunately hit by a car this morning as he was wandering around the streets. Tests confirm he was infected and experiencing hallucinations. His death has become the first since the outbreak began.
Attention, everyone, please wait in a single file line. Bottled water will be provided to those that will ask for it. Please comply with every command made by the NCC. They only wish to help you and assist till the crisis is over. Do not resist the NCC or local law enforcement. Anyone resisting instructions will be arrested. No one is allowed to enter this zone while armed aside from law enforcement. Stay in line. Obey all commands made.
No, this can't be right. This was clearly rushed. We haven't done the proper tests.
We don't have a choice. The whole country's suffering. And I've heard reports from Cuba.
Shh, can't say this stuff out loud. It's best we don't mention how the rest of the world is.
But you have heard the rumors, haven't you?
Of course I have. They'll be closing the few airlines we have left. And Paris may also have its first confirmed case.
This isn't good.
Yeah, you think?
Quickly, shut the doors! How did he get out of his room?
Someone was screaming. Sally went to see if they needed help.
Get the police. We need help. The whole wing is erupting. Something's wrong. I'm hearing voices. My head hurts. My head. I need help. Someone help me. I can't stay here any longer. Help me.
Car crashes are on the rise. The NCC is trying to prevent people from being on the roads as more and more people appear to be getting into accidents.
Last night, NCC checkpoints across the nation were brutally attacked by angry mobs. Multiple NCC members have been hospitalized due to being severely hurt from the attack. The attackers wielded knives, hammers, box cutters, and even rocks, beating at soldiers unlucky enough to be separated.
Multiple hospitals have been placed under lockdown as riots continue to occur. The NCC has declared a state of emergency and placed the country under mandatory curfew.
Looking at these photos we just received a few hours ago, you can see dozens of dead bodies lining the streets.
Can anyone hear me? Please. I'm trapped in my apartment. There's something in here with me. Please. Someone help.
National alert. National alert. This is not a test. Stay in your houses. Lock your doors. It is not safe to go outside. Stay off your phones. The phone lines are flooded. There is a serious threat in your neighborhood. Be on guard. Local authorities and the National Guard are in your area and are dealing with the threat. If you have firearms, you are permitted to use them for self-defense purposes. Protect your house. Protect your family.